reported. The white guy that was standing in all black that was watching, he's reported too because he's on here too. Everybody's a suspect. Now you play with me if you want to. You're going to find yourself somewhere that you don't want to be. This whole community can get it from Erica Stewart. Especially when it come to mine. Bitch, y'all don't know me to make no threats about my motherfucking kids. Or to try to come against my children at any means necessary. That shit is dead. And I'm saying that. And that's from the heart. That shit dead. You ain't fucking with nothing of mine. So you can get on this bandwagon with Floyd Harmon Jr. if you want to. He gonna help you derange your whole self and everything about you. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm saying I'm letting you be known. Okay? Anyway, so when I got ready to when I got home, on my way home, y'all, I let him know. You're not supposed to play with me because of the day he came here. I'm the type of person I try to look over things because I know it's more to the situation. But when you start putting, he said, he put the chips in my face. Now, he know I don't eat certain stuff. And he put the chip bag in my face and he folded up and he was like, yeah, like, look. And I'm looking, I'm like, what is it? It's a new brand? You know what I'm saying? And it was like he was playing with me in my face. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, he was playing with me in my face. And one thing about it, I know I'm a kind person. I'm very kind. I'm very respectful. This man come to my house, eat food at my table, all that shit. Okay? He even did point to do a ritual on me, trying to eat my vagina, and his teeth fell out. And I guess that's why he mad, because his teeth fell out. And you think you're going to come for my child by trying to perform a ritual, a sexual ritual on me. I even had to tell him, like, hey, back up. You don't even know how to do that. And I'm not a disrespectful person, but don't do no ritual like you eating my coochie, like you eating a plate of food. And be disrespectful like you know what you're doing and you're doing a whole spell. That's why God punished you. And then you think you're going to come after my kids behind some fuck shit that you doing. And thought I didn't even really realize what was really going on. I just knew I needed help. I needed, things to get done around my home. I'm thinking like, well, maybe he's just a man that's trying to please me. But when I seen his tooth fell out, I said, hold on, what happened? I'm asking him what happened. Oh, I'm doing this and my teeth fell out. I'm like, oh, you need to hurry up and get that fixed. But you try to come for me. See, God don't play with people when you come for a chosen one and you're doing something I didn't even know, y'all. I didn't even know until I sat back and I started observing. But I needed help. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I needed help. That's why I tolerate the little bullshit shit that this person did. It was another time where he bit me on my butt, y'all. And it pissed me off. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Like, it's like he was doing little tasks and shit to piss me off, to trigger me. And I kept holding that shit in and not saying it because I know I needed help. And he knew I needed help. And I was even telling him about my friend. And it's like, he made a comment. And every time somebody say something about this man, this man always try to show up and try to present like he checking shit on the outskirts of who the hell I talk to. Okay? And in this situation, y'all, I had told him, I said, I don't want my friend to pop over. Now, what you said, I asked you, why did you let them do that? Why didn't you have the... Okay, furthermore about that, I had asked him why did he... I told him what was going on, and it seemed as to me, I've started to put two and two together. Every time I mention my friend, Floyd Harmon, which they're supposed to say just my spiritual spouse, which is not, because the man don't help me spiritually. He left the doors open for people to spiritually attack me. As you can see what I'm saying right now and what somebody did. If y'all see that man tooth gone, baby. God don't play about his children. But make a long story short, during this progress in the situation, y'all, my kids had went to the dentist. Both of my kids went to the dentist. So he was really pointing at my children. Because I would say like how my kids would pick at me and do little stuff. And I think it was funny how my kids would call me when he around or something like that or whatever. And it was just like ever since then he would try to make us they target my kids. But I know it's not just this man. I know this man is a part of an organized crime. You heard this man tell me, yeah. He never denied it. He never denied it. He never tried to really explain himself. All the words you heard him say, well, God going to help you, he going to help me. God don't help no mess. God don't bless no problems that you sending out to people. He don't bless nothing like that. Not the God that I serve. But to make a long story short, y'all, every time I mention my friend Flawed Harmon, which is supposed to be some type of spiritual spouse, false person, every time I mention his name to one of my friends or whatnot or have you, they always reveal themselves to me. They always show me, like I said, oh, I work for the organized crime, so I have to reveal who I am or whatnot or what have you. Okay, and it seemed like to me ever since then he was doing that. He would come and he would do wear a little Nike shirt and things like that. He wouldn't really say too much, you know. And it was time. But I'm also seeing where in the middle of that, I was underneath that were doing spell work on me. Okay? They were doing a ritual. Basically, like I felt like that was doing a ritual to make me feel like, oh, well, you know, I'm stripping you from your help. I'm stripping you from the people that's supporting you. You know, you ain't going to have no help. Because think about it, guys. This man came around. He's telling you in the video, no, you need help. God's going to help you and God's going to help me. He's saying that I need help. He see that I need help. I don't have no help. I'm telling this man about my rent. He's like, damn, well, you pay so much for rent. Your place is too small for that amount. And it is. I pay a lot for rent. You know, my light bill is damn near $100-something. While my light bill $100-something, I don't even have, how would I say this? I don't even have, like, my lights on during the day. Barely have my air conditioner on during the day. Now my air conditioner just recently got fixed. So it was just a lot of things that I was experiencing. I was just telling him. And for that to happen, you know, I feel like they involved everybody that I was dealing with. They involved them in what they was doing towards me when it came to my kids. Okay. They were putting everybody against me that would come into my life. Okay. Remember, guys, Flawed was my person. We were cool at once. Okay. It was where that man would support me. I would support him. It went from that to just like what this man just did to me. How he played with me about my kids. But Flawed did the most. He did the worst. So I don't even, and then it was a lot. And it lets me know that it's Flawed's plots and plans. It's not just, you know, people doing this, thinking threats to kidnap my kids. Because I don't know nobody to feel that type of way for me to harm my kids. But family members. And my family members really ain't got no reason either. Only if they thinking about childhood shit. You know what I mean? So people back there stuck in the past, like, you know, you can't help nobody for what they stuck on. But if you stuck in the past, baby, you need to do some shadow work. Okay? That's just simple point blank. You need to do some shadow work. You need to work on yourself. But at the end of the day, ain't nothing that important or that bad in this world for somebody to come after my kids. No, my kids are out of my custody and in CPS custody. Ain't no way. Okay, now I got a video footage. You seen the black and white cars. They said that the people bought them some Jordans, some black and white Jordans. Okay? So it's just showing you how they're organizing this shit and put it in my face about attacking my children. Okay? They're putting it all in my face and I'm exposing them. It is what it is. I'm exposing them. I'm not really caring how these people feel because they don't give a fuck how my kids feel or me. So why would I sit here and be kind to someone that's out there mishandling my children while they're out of my care, making spiritual threats and threats towards my children? Yeah. Anyway, moving forward, guys, that was the information I wanted to expose to you guys and bring towards you guys to see. It's not a coincidence. Everything is organized, and if you on a higher frequency, a high spiritual level of consciousness, this is the type of information and things that you will catch up on and see when it's directly in your face. Now, if you was asleep, I don't believe you would have really even tapped in. Okay, so be mindful, guys. So who you deal with and who people behind the scenes trying to act as though like they for you and they helping you, and when they behind the scenes bringing everybody against you. Okay, that's just like my friend Jason. I have a friend that's named Jason. He's a Mexican, but he's black and Mexican. And the same thing went on with him, but the only difference that man didn't come from my children. Okay? That man didn't do no shit like that. That man knew I was hurt. And it seemed like to me every time I talked to him, he always talked about how he was treated, just to let me know, like as to say, he knew what was going on. So he would tell me about his childhood life. Okay, but that man was a big help. And it seemed like to me every time I look up, they were taking people away from me that was trying to be supportive of me or trying to stand in the corner for me. Okay? So like, share, and comment, and subscribe to the channel. Bye.